Welcome to Thrive with Meghan and Harry. We bring you news, views, and commentary about Harry and Meghan. Let's thrive together, guys. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing great. Let's get on with it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, guys. It says here, this is all about Andrew and being involved in fraud and all that, guys. This is nuts. Okay, so I'm reading here, okay? It says here, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenia named in fraud case tied to Prince Andrew. It says here, in a high court case, a Turkish millionaire claims that she was tricked into transferring £750,000 to Prince Andrew's personal bank account, forged as a wedding present for Beatrice. Wow. I have a serious question here. Why the hell does a princess need a 700? First thing, a princess coming from a family that is worth billions of dollars. Okay, why do they need $750 from anybody? Anybody? That's what I would like to know. I don't understand. Wow, like, how greedy can you be? First thing, why are you accepting money from people? Second thing, and the whole thing is just nuts for me. And listen, I know people are saying, oh, maybe they don't have as much money. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They have wealth in all kinds of stuff. They have wealth in castles, in homes, in land, in this, and that. Listen, that old woman has money everywhere. I told you this last time. I told you that she keeps money everywhere. All kind of bank accounts, Swiss accounts, and all this stuff. Allegedly. So, why does Princess who was it? Was it Eugenia or the other one? Let me see here. Why does Beatrice? Why does Beatrice need anything from anybody? $750,000. And you know what, guys? For me, that's a lot of money. For you, that's a lot of money. For them, that's nothing. That's like $75 in your pocket. Why do they need anything from anybody? I don't get it. So, my God. But it goes on here. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenia are caught up in their father's, Prince Andrew's, latest scandal. Yeah, his latest scandal, because, listen, he could never go without having a scandal, this guy. And I'm beginning to think, and I heard this before. I heard somebody mention this before. I think it was Duchess of Success channel. She was talking about it. I think those people, they're, like the Game of Thrones. It's beginning to look like the Game of Thrones. They're just briefing after each other all the time. And stories are just coming out all the time. Like, I don't understand. And I mean, I'm here for it. I love it. But this is just weird. I'm like, wow. It just goes to show, like, these people are corrupt as they come. But it says here, in a high court case, Turkish millionaire Nebahat. Okay, I'm not going to try to name the person. Okay? But anyway, the person claims that she entrusted her financial advisor, Salman Turk, with £67 million. Okay? Including payments to Prince Andrew totaling more than £1 million. His ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, for £225,000, and his daughter, Princess Eugenia, for $25,000, according to the Telegraph. Okay? Wow. So it says here, included in the money paid to Queen Elizabeth's son was a payment of $750,000 made in November 2019, days after Turk won a prize at Prince Andrew's Shark Tank style pitch place competition for entrepreneurs, according to the complaint. What? Oh my goodness. Listen. So she won a prize at Prince Andrew's Shark Tank style pitch place competition for entrepreneurs. So she won money, and then a couple days before, no, sorry, it was a couple days after she won, and then she ends up paying $750,000 to Andrew. What? That sounds funny. Was that a payment for winning, or like I don't understand? Was that a payment for winning that competition? I want to know. I would love to know. And it's funny because that sounds strange, doesn't it? And on another note, guys, I heard that Willie's given himself awards and stuff as well. Apparently, Earthshot got nominated for BAFTA. I don't know if he won or not. I don't know if Earthshot won anything, but Earthshot, Earthshot. Oh, well, okay, you don't know what it is? Okay, go Google. Because nobody knows what it is. Anyways, moving along. Let's continue with this story and not get distracted. It says here, Isbilin, I guess this is the name of the lady. Isbilin, I can try to pronounce that one, but I'm not going to pronounce her whole name because I don't want to insult anybody. I don't want to say anything wrong here. Isbilin says that she believed the payment was for the prince's assistance with obtaining a new passport after she fled the country where her husband is imprisoned. Now, I would like to know, what kind of job does Prince Andrew have here? Who the hell is Prince Andrew? And what does he know about giving anybody assistance to obtain a passport? Is he an official? Does he work at the passport office? That's what I would like to know. How is Andrew helping people to get passports? I would love to know. Anyway, so it goes on. However, Turk and Prince Andrew's office allegedly later told her bankers that the sum was a wedding gift. So wait a minute. The lady is giving you $750,000. She's believing that she's going to get a passport. And then you're going to look around and turn around and tell the lady, no, lady, that's a wedding gift for Princess Beatrice. Okay, not Eugenia. It's for Princess Beatrice, who was married to, oh my God, Eduardo Mapelli Mosey in July 2020. Guys, oh my God, guys, I didn't even know that Princess Beatrice was married. Oh my God. What kind of, like, was there a wedding? Was there like a big wedding? I didn't even know because, okay, it's July 2020. So I'm thinking it was one of those. I do remember Eugenia's wedding. I do remember that. I didn't watch it, but I mean, at least I kind of heard about it, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't know that Beatrice got married. Anyways, whatever. We're moving along. But yeah, so the lady thinks that the $750,000 is for her to get a passport. Andrew probably said, oh yeah, I'm going to help you. Yeah, I'm going to help you with the passport. And the woman is like, here's $750,000 because she got it like that. And now it seems here that Prince Andrew's office allegedly later told her bankers that the sum was a wedding gift. So, so they're gonna turn around and tell you, no, that's not for that. That's for this. That's a wedding gift. These people are the definition of feisty. I tell you, they're feisty. Anyways, I'm moving along here. So it says here, Buckingham Palace had no comment when reached by people. Of course they didn't. While a representative for the Duke of York tells people that they are unable to comment on an ongoing legal case. So basically, we can't talk about it right now. Sorry. Okay, let me see here. It goes on here. According to the Telegraph, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenia are not believed to have had any knowledge. Okay, I don't know if they had knowledge or not, but I don't care because that's not the point of it. The point is, I'm pretty sure who did have some knowledge of it. I'm pretty sure that Prince Andrew had some knowledge of it. So whether or not they knew about it, it didn't really matter to me. So anyway, so it goes on here in a shared statement with People. I'm reading this from People, of course, people.com. Princess Eugenia said on the 31st of March, 2022, I received a letter from solicitors. I'm reading too fast, guys. Peters representing their client. Oh my God, here we go with that name again. Nabahat, and I can't say the rest of it. In her claim against a Mr. Salman Turk and various companies, I know neither Mrs. Isbilin nor Mr. Turk, nor any other details of the claim. That's what Princess Eugenia is saying here, okay? And she says here, where was I? And I was surprised to receive the letter, she says, which asked me to explain two payments made to my bank account in October 2019. So I have a question for you guys. Have you guys ever received a large amount of money into your bank account? It's like, I don't know, $750,000. Have you ever received that kind of money in your bank account and just thought that it was like, okay, you're not gonna call the bank and say, oh, I don't know where this money came from. Although I'll give her this, okay? She probably has a lot of money in her bank account. She probably is not like me and has $20 in my bank account, but she probably has a lot of money in her bank account. So $750,000 in her bank account might not be a red flag, but well, for me who has $20 in my bank account, it will probably be a red flag. So I'll give her that. So, and it goes on here. She said, I understood to be gifts, she said, from a long-standing family friend to assist with the cost of a surprise party for my mother, Sarah, the Duchess of York, 60th birthday. Now, I have a question. Why the hell does a princess need money, $750,000 from anybody, to throw a birthday party for her mother? I don't understand that. Like, what kind of parties do these people throw? My God. And why are you asking a stranger, and why are you getting money from a stranger to pay for a party? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Go ask your grandmother. She owns everything. The old lady has like every single jewel from Africa that she could find, allegedly. Anyways, it goes on here. In early October 2019, I had received a call from a family friend saying that he wanted to make a financial contribution towards my mother's birthday party to assist with the catering costs. Like, who does this? These people are rich people. Do you give money to rich people? Do regular people give away money to rich people? Well, no. Well, actually, actually they do. They do in England, because they're actually paying all their tax money to the royal family. So yeah, definitely they do. I guess that's normal for regular people to give money to royalty. I guess that's normal. But anyways, so it goes on here. I suggested that any contribution could be made directly to the caterers, but in the event provided my account details, to which two payments were made totaling $25,000, which I then transferred on to the company organizing my mother's party. Like, why the hell does she need to get money from anywhere? That does not make any sense. Ask your grandmother. She is the old money bags of the family. Go ask her if you need money. If you don't have the money, go ask your grandmother, lady. Anyways. But the whole thing sounds crazy to me. And it says, it's going on here, I am now consulting with my lawyers and blah, 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 blah. Okay, good. So, and it says here, a representative for Fergie tells People in a statement, the Duchess was completely unaware of the allegations, of course she was, that have since emerged against Mr. Turk. She is naturally concerned and all that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it says here too, Fergie had been working as a brand ambassador. Ooh, a brand ambassador, huh? Okay. For a green energy company called Pegasus, which agreed to pay her $225,000. They wanted to pay her in installments, but she preferred to have a lump sum. Okay? In a statement to People, Fergie's representative said that Turk, who was a banker who had been introduced to Sarah by her ex-husband, stepped in and said that he could pay her in the interim and he would take on the debt from Pegasus. Like, why would somebody do this? I don't understand. Like, this is starting to smell more fishy by the day. Every sentence I read sounds more and more fishy, guys. Oh my God. While Fergie is concerned about what has emerged, her representatives say that she believed him to be a fit and proper person to deal with at the time, a source close to her says. But hey, this is a woman that got married to Andrew, so she's not the best judge of character. So there you go. But guys, this sounds so weird. You want to tell me some regular guy on the street who worked all his life for whatever money he has, he is going to agree to pay Fergie the $225,000, right? He's going to agree to pay that, to pay Fergie the full money, and then he's going to take on the let me see, let me see what it says here. I don't want to say anything wrong here. Okay, so, and it said he could pay her in the interim, and he would take on the debt from Pegasus. So, like, why would I don't understand this? I don't understand what kind of dealings does Fergie and Andrew and them have? Why are people paying them money, huge amounts of money, and paying like I don't get it. Like I don't understand. If you're a member of that family, and all this money, all this stuff sounds weird. If you're a member of that family, isn't it better that you just, if you need money, just go, I don't know, beg the queen or something? Is she, instead of going and getting yourself involved in all these crazy things? Oh my God. But anyways, so it goes on. It says here, it's the latest scandal to engulf Prince Andrew. And of course, we know in February, he reached an out-of-court settlement with Virginia Giuffre in her assault lawsuit against him, and the amount of which is not being disclosed, but we know it was at least 12 million pounds, and that's for the woman that he claimed that he did not know and he never met. Okay, anyways. So moving along, okay, that's talking about Virginia Giuffre. So, but it says here, Andrew has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing, but he paid the $12 million plus, and it's probably more than that he paid, and all that. And Prince Andrew intends to make a substantial donation to Mrs. Giuffre's charity. We already knew that. Of course, that's not his money. That's the Queen's money, and we all know where the Queen got her money, allegedly. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So that's the end of that story. It says here earlier this year. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me also move on to this. Earlier this year, Prince Andrew also settled his debt on a ski lodge in the Swiss resort of Verbier. And the former owner, Isabelle de Rouve, okay, I got that one, sold the home to Prince Andrew and Fergie in 2014, but there was a dispute regarding a full payment of their share, which totaled $9 million, which accrued interest. According to de Rouve, she sold the property to the couple and made an agreement in November. The war is finished. It is the end of the matter, she told Daily Mail. I have nothing to do with it now. That's all. So basically, I just wanted to read that part. I just wanted to read that part about so how does, so guys, Prince Andrew has a salary of, let me see, a couple thousand, I don't even know how much, but 20 something or 30, I don't know, some amount of $1,000 every year or whatever. How does somebody, and as far as we know, Fergie doesn't have a job. Okay. How do they maintain and afford a Swiss chalet worth $9 million? That's what I would like to know. How do they do it? Maybe it's why they have to do all these dealings that you see coming up all the time. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why people are paying them money, and then it's all very strange, and they're offering things for the money. They're offering access, and they're offering this and that allegedly, and offering prizes and all that stuff. Like, they're doing a lot of stuff. They're doing a lot of stuff, and I'm like, why are they always broke? I don't understand. If I lived in a castle or a palace or whatever the hell they live, I don't have to pay, guys, they're not paying rent. They're not paying they're not going out there trying to buy food. Everything is there. I'm pretty sure everything is there. They're not starving in that palace, okay? Why do they need so much money? I don't get it. Everything they want is paid for. Like, I don't get it. And it's paid for by y'all, all the people who live in England. Y'all are paying for their lifestyle. So there you go. But anyway, so that's a little scandal there involved in our good Prince Andrew, the P. Drew guy. Yeah, him. So there you go. So anyways, guys, I'm going to move on from that. That can go on forever. I wanted to talk, because remember I did mention about the Queen and all her exemptions and this and that, and she doesn't do this and she doesn't do that and all that. So, um, another thing that and I'm gonna do this story, um, and I'd heard about it before, but it says here the Queen lobbied for change in law to hide her private wealth. What do I keep telling you guys? What do I keep telling you? Oh my gosh. It says here, Monarch dispatched private solicitor to secure exemption from transparency law. The Queen successfully lobbied the government to change a draft law in order to conceal her embarrassing private wealth from the public, according to documents discovered by The Guardian. So, guys, didn't I tell you that she owns everything? The woman owns so much land. She owns so much of everything. The woman owns the swans. Okay, she owns the swans in England, as far as I heard. All the swans that belong to her. Do you remember I told you that she might own me? For all I know, I don't even know if she owns me. Allegedly, but she's trying to hide her embarrassing private wealth. And then when they say embarrassing, it's embarrassing. You know why they're saying it's embarrassing? Because it's embarrassing to know that you have so much money, but you're still taking taxpayers' money. That's what's embarrassing. That's what's embarrassing about it. Yeah, but she's too embarrassed. Rich people, we can't talk about money. It's embarrassing to talk about money. No, yeah, it's embarrassing to talk about money, but you still asking, you still got the gall to be asking, and then your family is also asking for money for people, from regular people, and you live in castles and palaces. Like, it's just crazy. Like, do you believe that she did that? That she secured an exemption from transparency, because she's embarrassed about her wealth, trying to conceal her embarrassing wealth. And the only reason she's concealing that is because, she knows that she should not be taking any money from taxpayers at all, because there's people who live in that country who can't afford to heat their homes, they can't afford to drive their cars, they can't afford to do a lot of things, and they have to go to food banks and stuff. They can't afford a lot of things, and she's there sitting there with all this massive wealth, and there you go. And she's asking for exemptions. She's making it so that nobody can sue her. If they realize that they've been like if they realize that something, basically anybody who worked for the Queen, if they feel like there's been discrimination against them or something, they can't sue her. They can't say anything. They can't do anything. Why the hell does anybody work for them people? That's what I want to know. Remember I told you a couple weeks ago that Wills and Kate, they're looking for somebody to work for them, and they're paying them like $20,000 or some crap like that for a whole year. For a whole year, they're paying the person $20,000 or something, around that price range, around that amount of money, right? So that's how much they're paying them for a whole year. And then if you're discriminated against, and if you feel like if you're discriminated against, you can't sue them, because they make you sign all kind of stuff. They make you sign a lot of stuff, allegedly. They make you sign stuff and it's not even allegedly, because it's actually in print. I told you about it. She gets exempt from all these things. So I told you about it before in my last video. But isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? It's unbelievable. But anyways, I'm just going to move on from there because I'm getting angry. I'm just getting angry thinking about it. Guys, I want to move on to talk a little bit about the Invictus games, which are coming soon. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So guys, Saturday, April 16th, 2022, that's the beginning of the Invictus games, okay? And it will end on Friday, April 22nd. Oh, That's like only a few days. Huh, 6 days. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so I just want to talk a little bit about the Invictus Games here. So okay, what are we gonna talk about? So let's talk about the Hague 2020. Well, 20 is actually 2022 by the time we're done here. But I just want to talk a little bit about it. So says here, the Duke of Sussex, patron of the Invictus Games Foundation, announced that the fifth games will be hosted in The Hague, Netherlands. Due to, obviously, the Rona, these games were postponed from 2020 to 2021 and then to 2022 this year, and they're going to be held this year. The Invictus Games in The Hague will now be held in spring 2022. And I just said from April 16th to the 22nd. And so it goes on here. The Invictus Games, The Hague, presented by Jaguar Land Rover, will bring together over 500 competitors from 20 nations to compete in a series of adaptive sports. Events will be held across the city over the course of a week. For more information, and they give you all the information there. So, you know, let me see. Let me go back here. I just want to know a little bit more here. And the next one is going to be in Dusseldorf in 2023. Okay, so it's actually pretty great. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find out a little more about the games here. Let me see. We are Invictus. So it says here, the platform is for those who have been wounded, injured, or fallen ill or sick during or as a direct consequence of service. You do not have to be. You do not have to compete in an event in an Invictus Games or trialed to join this community. This platform allows wounded, injured, and sick to access opportunities offered by the Invictus Games Foundation in order to support or share their recovery journey. In addition, this platform also allows for communication between members of the international WIS community to discuss relevant opportunities, share knowledge, and support each other during and post recovery. This is actually amazing. So they make sure that they have a platform for wounded and injured or fallen ill or sick individuals who have, they have lost all that in consequence of service. That's actually amazing. That's amazing. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Invictus Games, and I'm actually really happy, and I can't wait till the start of it, and I will be so happy, guys, to just tell you about it, to bring you, every day I'll bring highlights and stuff about it. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, guys. I think that's it. That's it for today. That was a very short video. Guys, I just want to thank anyone who has sent any super chats, anyone who has sent PayPal. I appreciate that so much. And I also want to thank my channel members, Lydia Washington, Cookies and Cream, Arnold Sanders, and Mrs. S for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I just wanted to, come on and say hi. And I really do appreciate you guys so much. And guys, have an amazing time. Remember that Megan said it's not enough to just survive something. That's not the point of life. You have to thrive. You've got to feel happy. Unquote. Thanks so much, guys. Bye. And oh, do remember to like, subscribe, and share. I keep forgetting to say that all the time, but like, subscribe, and share. Okay, thanks so much, guys. Have a great one. Bye.